Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Give me a second to get this started. Yes, it is. Pardon me here. Hello guys, welcome. I'm just setting up the cameras because I was not ready for this. This should be done soon. Let's see. GT Super Series. Oh, thank you, Luke. I'm going to... where can I set this up? ¿Qué pasó, Catosía? Yeah, about seems right. 77. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Seems to be good for now. Set up 8 in pit entry and 9 in pit exit. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. I'll get started in just a second. I'm setting up the cameras and everything right now. Give you just a quick moment. Shouldn't be too long. Because I was not prepared. Hello, my friend. Alright guys, so we are set up and ready to go. Welcome to round 1 of the GTSS. My name is Kira Restrepo, you know me well. And it is time to get this going. We're currently doing qualifying. So Emmy says qualifying this year is going to be a little different than it normally is. I'm going to follow Sherno here as he goes through his lap. Usually qualifying was for the sprint race, and then according to the sprint race result, he would do the main race or something like that. I can't quite remember how it used to be, but today this qualifying is only for the main race itself. The sprint race will be determined by current points. Just because this is the first race and nobody has points yet. It is going to be. This is going to determine the starting position for both races. So I came in a little late with the HUD here, so I'm not sure who's in first. We're going to know near the end. But at the moment, we've got Don Mario on track, running 30.3, Sherno P2, 29.4. We'll see how it goes from here. I hope you can hear me alright. Let me know if the audio is fine, if it needs to be louder, if it's too loud. We got JC coming out on track. Let's see what he can do for us. Not sure if this is JC that I'm following. I think it is. Unless he just did a lap. I don't know, JC just completed qualifying P2, 29.3. We are following someone else right now. I'm not sure exactly who that is. We'll know in a second. Coming across the line for his time lap is Olivia. I'm not sure who Olivia is. Welcome, Olivia. New racer. Follow her through this lap, see how she does. Oh, thank you, Luke. Yeah, I'll check that out in a second. Just gonna follow Olivia through her qualifying lap. Went a little wide on that one. See if she could pull down. We only get one timed lap. You get the out lap and a time lap, so you got pretty much a one-shot qualifying. Olivia went to 7th place. You got the timing board right here. Well, mine updates. The texture decides to load or not. We shall see. Second life has been acting up the textures. There we go. We got Sparta P1, 29 flat, JC 29.3, Sherno 29.4, Jack Taylor looking at P4, 29.6. We got Gardner 30.1, Don Mario 30.3, Olivia just pulled 32.9, and Babe Blue looks like a 33.2. Times are pretty spread out right now. Where is he on the track? Coming around right now. Looks like he will only be good for P7, 31.84. We got coming around right now. This, I believe, is Evelie starting a timed lap. Evelie. Let's see what she can pull for us. She's got run a nice tight left-hander. Should be fun. This race is there's so many cars. It's gonna be very fun. Evelie pulls out a P2 with a 29.035, just barely behind Sparta. Good time. Looks like it's pretty even right now. Former GP1 champion, Mr. Max Verstappen. Leilana starting her time lap. Let's follow her through. See what she can do for us. Line. Went a little wide in that hairpin, but that's okay. Should still be fine. Let's see what she can do. First and only time lap. Puts her at P8, P9. I got to see her twice on the board. I believe that is P8. We got Mr. Empanada coming out for his first lap and only lap. Let's see what Mr. Max can pull for us. Let's go, Nicole! Nicole definitely knows what they're doing, so this is should be a good lap. I don't know how much she's practiced, but we shall see. Nice little line in the hairpin. Coming around the start straight. And Max Verstappen's going to be in P3 with a 29.229. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Coming around the line now is Callie. Callie has been a top contender for most of these races, both GP1 and GTSS. So let's see what she can pull for us right now. Looking good. Strong, nice lines. Hi. Nice little line on that hairpin. You don't want to cut it too close, but you don't want to go way too wide. Get it just right. Miss the wall on the exit. And let's see what Cully can pull for us. Gonna slot into P3 with a 29.154 right in front of Max Verstappen. I believe Sparta still holds the #1 spot. 29 flat. My timing and scoring is going crazy. I see Max in P10 and P4. He's obviously P4. This thing loads. We still got Sparta P1, 29 flat, exactly. Evelyn 29.035, just 0.03 of a second behind. Callie with P3, 29.14. Max Verstappen, he is indeed P4, not P10. Rachel coming in for her time lap. Now let's see what she can do. Ooh, she's running the Camaro. That's my car. I love that car. It's so fucking pretty. Astrea's coming for her time lap as well. Astrea is one of those, I believe Astrea is the last year's champion? I can't quite remember who won GTSS. Luke, help me. Where's Astrea coming right now? And she's running a Porsche this time around, and it's very, very pretty. That 911 is so nice. Astrea's going to slot into P1 with a 28.8. The first one in qualifying to put down a 28-second lap time. That was very, very nice. But next up we have Luke, and as we all know, Luke does crazy, crazy lap times. So let's see what he can pull for us. Monado boy, I don't know who. I'm not sure who he is. Just follow him through his time lap. He's running a BMW. No, that's not a BMW. That's a Bentley. Aston Martin Bentley. I'm not sure which one he's running. Still a very pretty looking car. JC, I need you commentating with me. Still like talking to myself. Monado boy qualifies P13 with a 30.7. Not quite what we needed. But here's the man, Luke, starting his time lap right now. Let's see if he can get into under 28.8. That's the time to beat for him. He is very quick. Running some Brazil colors today with the yellow and green. Let's see what he can do for us. And Luke, of course, pulls a 28.7. If you had any doubt if he was fast or not, there's your answer. Damn. 28.7 now the time to beat. Luke P1, P2, Astrea with a 28.8. Cherno P3, surprising with a 29.4. Cherno has been on fire. Evelyn, Callie, Max, JC, Sandra, Mario, Rachel, Olivia, Bayblue, Leilana, Monada boy, and I don't know why it's showing Luke 15. This timing and scoring board is going crazy. I'm gonna save this. That's number 3. What's 2 saved at? Nope. Save this as 2. Cool. Yeah, Astrea was champion. Yeah, good. Thank you. No worries. But yes, I was correct. Astrea is our last year's or last season's champion. currently sitting P2, so she's definitely in the spot to win again. Let's see what she can pull for us. Yes. And I think that is qualifying concluded. With Shakeen rounding up top 18 with a 35.9. Sheesh. I think she will not make it into the 107, but that's okay. And that's qualifying concluded. We got our starting order for both the sprint race and the endurance race. Well, let's just see what Emmy has to say for us. Oh, there was still someone on track. My bad. My apologies, Tron. Went at 14th with a 30.344. Slotting in. Apologies if you hear my fan. It's very fucking hot, so I need a fan in my face. Crap. Sprint race coming out soon. I believe qualifying is done. Emmy's doing the final checks, and we shall see our current timing board. Oh, never mind. It was just reset. But I believe we have it. You mean qualifying? What? What's going on? Are we doing qualifying again? I am confused. Not sure. Oh. Okay, 8 minutes of free practice. Well, she orders a starting grid. Sorry, Abby, I'm just giving you shit. I need to get rid of these. Also, we got 8-minute qualify. Oh, sorry, 8-minute practice while Emmy gets everything sorted. In the meantime, who do you think's gonna win? My money's on Luke or Estrella. It's gonna be a good fight. JC can get up there too. He's starting in, I can't remember where he was. Was he P7? He has some work to do, but no, JC's starting P8. Max is P7. It's all top contenders here at the top 10, so it should be interesting. I wonder why my frames are stuck at 30. What do you think of the angles? Are they good? Should I change certain angles? I think it should be alright. quiet in the chat today. Should be getting through this soon. It's just a few more minutes. We got 5 minutes left of pre-practice before we begin the race itself. Got news from Race Reports. The 107% on the top qualifying is 30.783, and 110% is 31.646. I did not write down the timing and scoring of the qualifying, so I'm going to leave that up to Emmy to let us know who qualified and who did not. But what this basically means is, well, at least in GP1, if you do not make the 107% mark, you are not allowed to race. You are not fast enough, essentially. You didn't qualify to race. I'm not sure how Emmy's gonna handle it for this. I believe... she mentioned... Give me a second. Yes, 107, 110... Okay, 107 for the sprint, 110 for the endurance. Okay, I get it. Okay. Thank you, Luke. So the final results, basically, whomever did not make the 107, which is 30.783, would be... 30.783 would be basically from P17 onwards. Bapalu, Olivia, and Shaheen. Those 3 times are not fast enough to race in the sprint race. I believe they're gonna sit out and they're gonna be able to race in the final race. However, the 110% is 31.64. So actually, no, all 3 of them will not be able to race. They're definitely a little too slow for the final results, but that's okay. That should be fine. I am just setting up a video, give me a moment. Alright, cool. We got a GTSS video ready to go for you guys when the race starts in a minute and a half. Should be very fun. Should be a fun race, very tight. These cars are very good to race in packs. They have draft, so it's quite easy to stay together. It's very fun to drive. The start straight does not want to collaborate with my frames today. I would imagine it's all the people that I've got up here, but I do not want to de-render people right now. It's fine. Mortisha! It's alright, we can do it with the 30 frames. You'll be fine. About 30 seconds left in this free practice before the actual race starts. And we can get this going. This is exciting. Get my chat here. .28.4 by JC. That is a fast time. Like I said, once you're in the draft here, you can get some pretty fast lap times going. So the top contenders, you're gonna have to stick together. Otherwise, you're gonna very quickly go away. All right, that's qualifying. Well, that's practice over. It is time to race. Tokyo Street Circuit. Line them up and get ready to race. This should be fun. Name tags on just so I can kind of see who it is I'm watching. Finally, we have here the starting order will be as follows. First place is going to be Luke with a 28.7. Absolutely incredible time for solo. Oh, wait, what? Oh, is it reverse? Okay, interesting. So the sprint race is reverse qualifying. We're going to have Babaloo first. No, yeah. Pepsi second, Baylana third, Tron fourth, Don fifth, Gardner sixth, Jack Taylor 7th, Rachel 8th, Cherno 9th, JC starting in the middle of P10, Max V11, Cali 12th, Evelyn V13, Valky V14, Pasta P15, Aztray, our previous champion, P16, and Luke rounding out the pack at 17. This should be interesting because all the fast guys are starting from the back, so we're going to see a lot of passes. We're going to see who can get to the front before the 20 laps are over. And apologies for the comment. And just before this race starts, I want to show you guys a little something. Here you go. Alright, here we go guys, 30 seconds for the lights. Sorry if the video did not show audio, but we're ready to go. And the race, 20 lap race, should be about a 4 or 5 minute race. A lot can happen. Let's see what transpires. Ready to go, ready to go, ready to race. Lights coming on right now. 3, 4, 5. We're ready to race. Here we go. We're off. Poor start for some of the front runners. Let's see what we can do here. Ooh, the whole pack is coming up. Luke is already moving up, making places. Bouncing around everywhere, but that's normal when there's so many cars out in the field. Thankfully, this track is pretty wide. It lets a lot of us, or a lot of them, recover from these bounces. Everybody's starting together. We got some cars moving up already. Whew. This is looking up to be a good race. Everybody is together. So starting up front, Monado, Bailana, Babel, JC already moving up to P4, Sherdo P5, Sparta P6. Already making some moves here. Max is up to P10. Cali still P13. This should shape up to be a good race. So we got a pass for the lead. Bailana moving into P1. Can she take this home and win the race? And she's got everybody on her. Bailana, no, it's actually Cherno that moved to P1. JC now P2. Surprise, surprise. Cherno on fire. Cherno can definitely take this home and win, but JC on his heels is gonna be difficult to keep behind. Right behind JC, we got Monado, Vapo, Sparta, Max Verstappen making some moves as well. Max on that nice Honda Civic now moving up. 3, 4, Max is up to P5. Cherno still leading the race, JC2, Sparta 3rd. Then Mario Max P5. Now we got Bailana P7, Vapo P8, Jack Taylor. Luke is still back in P12. Not sure what's going on, he can't quite make the moves, but that's alright. Let's follow this lead group because it's going to be a good pass. We got JC now, P1. He got past Cherno. We got Sparta right behind them too. Especially this long straight, there's a lot of drafting here, so it's definitely hard to maintain the lead. JC hits the wall, Cherno's right there with him, but Sparta's right there as well. This battle is shaping up to be a good one. It's going to be like this for the whole 20 laps. Max now catching up this lead pack. All this battling is just going to let him catch up. JC with a little bit of breathing room now. Looks like we got Sparta moving in inside Cherno, taking over P2. Good pass, good pass. And he's got the run now on JC with that draft. Slipstream, technically, not draft. Now Max wants to see the 3 of these scrapping. He wants to see them try and fight for that lead because that's going to let him catch up to the group. Looks like Sparta's going on the outside. He's got a run on JC. Is it enough to get past him in this straight? Side by side now coming to the finish line. JC's got the inside, but not quite enough. Disregard. Sparta got right by him. Very good job. Got a new leader, Sparta, JCP2. Let's look back here. We got Max P4 trying to catch up. Kali moving up to P5. Luke trying to make some passes here as well in P9 at the moment. Luke behind Estrella, both of them trying to get up here into the lead group. They're already starting to fall a little behind, but it does happen when you start at the very back. There goes our P4. Our leaders are still battling it out. 3 wide into that corner. Looks like Sparta's still holding on to P1. No, disregard. That's Cherno now. The 3 of them are just swapping left and right. This should be. JC on the inside. 3 wide through the finish line. Ah, this is going to be a good race. And all of this fighting is letting Max catch up. He's just about to enter the slipstream, and it's going to be a 4-way battle for the lead. Sparta holds on to the lead for the moment. JCP2 We got Cherno right behind them. Oh, looks like they come together. That's going to let Cherno by. Back to P2. Max is right there. Now it's a four-way battle for the lead. And Callie's catching up to the group as well. Max is in the mix now. He's trying to make a pass for P3. On the outside. Not quite there yet. Cherno taking advantage of this little fight to get a little bit of about a half-second lead now. Max is right there. Max is moving up to P3. Banging, banging. Stays P4 for now. All of this, guess what? Callie's in the mix now. It's going to be a five-way battle for the lead. This is what I love about GTSS. These cars are so good at racing packs. 10 laps to go, halfway through this race, and we've got Cherno P1 fighting with Sparta for P2 and JC for P1. Max dropping back a little bit now to P4, and he's got company now. Callie is on top of him and looking to make a pass. Sparta using the slipstream. Is he going to get by Cherno? Not quite yet. Going to tuck back in on the inside. Do a little cut back. Is he going to get by now? He is side by side. But Cherno's got the inside, and now JC is going inside. Oh, this back and forth is fantastic. Sparta with a nice move to the inside. He comes in contact with Cherno, though. That lets JC come right by, and Max. We got a new leader, and P2, and Callie's right there, right past them as well. That contact was horrible. Now this five-way battle, one little mistake, and now Estrellas catching up to the pack. I wonder what happened to Luke. Luke fell back to P12. Did he have an accident? Did he get stuck? Let's look back here. There goes Evelyn. There's Luke. I wonder what happened. He fell way behind. He was right there with Estrella, who's now P6. Gonna have to have a talk with Luke, see what happened during the race. I missed it completely. Back to the lead we go. JC now being challenged by Max, who takes over the lead on the inside. We got a new leader again. It's changed like 5 times now in this race. Max now takes over the lead on that nice, beautiful Honda Civic. That sounds amazing. Got JC holding on to P2. Gonna have some slipstream here for the straight. Max closes him off. Forces him on the outside. Nice defensive driving. Seems clean so far. JC's gonna hang back. Now the good thing is if they don't fight too much and just ride out the race, they're gonna pull away from the pack. And then it's gonna be just these two guys fighting for the lead. But they're right there. Don't count them out yet. Sparta's right there. Cherno's right there. Sparta's on the inside. Taking over P3. JC with more slipstream in this long straight. Is he going to go for the pass, or is he going to hang behind Max? Looks like he's going to hang behind. Which is smart. You know, don't fight too much and let everyone catch up. Estrellas up to this group now. Shaping up to be a good race. Behind Estrella, we have Valky finally coming up. Valky showing herself. Luke still stuck out in P11 behind this group. Not what we want to see from Luke. Here come the leaders. We still got Max in first, JC P2 behind him. They're just hanging out, pulling away from the pack. JC's going to bide his time and make a pass near the end of the race. He is quite good at those last lap passes. Now Callie moves up to P3 in front of Sparta. Very good job, still banging side by side. Behind them, Estrellas joined the pack, now making a move on Cherno. Can she get by? Not quite. Cherno smashes her into the wall. Locked down. Not going to be this time around. But here we go, Estrella on to the inside. She hits the slow zone, unfortunately. Can't quite make the pass. But we got like 3 different battles here for the top 6. Here comes JC. He's got a good run on Max. Is he going to make the move? Not quite yet, but he is right on him. JC's just shaping him up to make a pass. These last 2 laps left. 2 laps to go. Where is JC going to make the move? Is JC going to make the move? We know he's going to try. We know he's going to try. Gonna use this long straight right now for the slipstream, see if he can get by this time around. Max doing nice defensive driving. JC goes outside, goes inside. Is he gonna dive bomb him right here? Not quite yet. This is the final lap. JC, you gotta get it done. JC going out, JC going in. JC trying hard to get by Max, but it looks like Max did just enough to defend him. We got lappers in front. Is this gonna cause problems in the race? Max gets hit. JC coming up next to him. JC is right on him. Is this gonna be a close finish? Who's gonna take it? Oh, Max manages to take the lead by 0.1 second. JC P2, Sparta manages to squeeze into P3, Kali P4, Astrea P5, Sherno 6, Valky 7. Unfortunate for Luke. The chat is not letting me see. Unfortunate for Luke that he couldn't quite get there. He managed to get up to P8. Evelyn P9, Don Romario P10, Rachel 11th, Monado 12th, Jack Taylor 13th, Beva 14th, and Tron rounding out the top 15. That was a very fun, interesting finish. That was an interesting finish. Oh, that was so close by JC. To win by a 1/10 of a second, they were side by side, basically. Then now for the sprint race, I do believe we line up according to the qualifying, which puts JC in first and in great contention for a win. That was a very nice win by Nicole, for sure. Taking another little short break for the endurance race, or enduro race, it is enduro. Maybe a little 6-minute break, let cars do their thing. This track is very fun. It's very nice to race, close quarters. It's very wide, so it's very forgiving if you come in contact with someone. But as you saw, Sparta and Kali, I believe. No, Sparta, yeah. One wrong contact and you lose 3 positions, so because these cars race so close to each other, it's essential. It's so good. I love these cars. Take a little break. I'll be right back. Right. Hello, Olivia. How you doing? Hey, it's awesome to see you there, Olivia. Sorry, I was AFK, but hey, welcome to the racing. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you have fun. It's been absolutely great. What position did you finish in the race? Olivia, we got you in. Oh my God, where's the? Here we go. Final results. Hey, you know, it's always awesome to see new racers around, Olivia, so welcome. I hope you've had fun so far. It's pretty awesome. It's always nice to see new faces. I've been trying to do some commentating here for the races. I usually just commentate for GP1, but I felt like commentating today. I was gonna race, but you know, it's just so much fun. It's just fun to commentate. I love this. Olivia, you finished, I believe. You didn't race this race? Gardner, Max Cherno, Luke, Don Romario, Monado, Ilana. Were you not allowed to race, Olivia? Is that what happened? You didn't do a fast enough lap time? That's okay with practice. The trick is to just do some practice, get your lap times going, and it'll slowly start. They'll start coming down. We got 50 seconds left for the proper race. This should be very, very fun. That's okay, Olivia. You'll get through it. Don't worry about it. The trick is to not give up. Keep practicing. As for tips from the top drivers how to race a little better, and it's amazing. You'll do great. This is so much fun. Shout out to Arno, just because I gotta shout him out in every one of my streams. He's not here today. He's not. He's being good. But shout out to Arno. Shout out to JC as well. Oh. JC's usually in here commentating with me in the booth, but today he's racing, and he's actually going to be racing GP1. Might as well make an announcement right now. If anybody would like to commentate with me for the GP1 season, because JC's racing, you're welcome to. Let me know. Send me a message on Discord, wherever you want. I'm looking for a second person to commentate. It's always more fun with two people than one, so. Alright, looks like we are gearing up and getting ready for our Enduro race. This is going to be twice as long a 40 lap race, but those 20 laps went by quick. Now, I believe the starting order from this one is from qualifying, so we're going to have we're going to have Luke starting out P1 with his 28.7. Crazy lap time to do alone. Yeah, that's awesome. I've actually never raced sailboats or speedboats. I've seen a lot of out in Blake, they have a lot of gates and stuff for the racing boats, but I've never actually tried to. It does seem fun. But it's always nice to see a new face here, Olivia. It's always awesome that you're trying, and yeah, like, don't give up. You won't be super fast at first, but once you get the hang of it, it's amazing. Like, these, especially these cars, like these racing scripts are so fun. And once you get the hang of it, you're gonna have a lot of fun out here. So I was correct. The starting grid is Luke, Astrea, Pasta, Valky, Evelyn, Callie, Max, JC, Cherno, and Rachel rounding out the top 10. Followed by Jack Taylor, Brody, Don Mario, Tron, Bailana, Pepsi, Faye Palou, and Candy. I believe Candy did not qualify. She is a late entry. That's why she's going to start from the back. But nonetheless, watch out for Candy. She is fast. And if she doesn't get caught up in the pack, she will be right there fighting for the lead. A problem for everyone right now is that Luke is not last, Luke is first, and if you don't stick to him, he will win the race. He's like the real life Max Verstappen. You have to drive a perfect race to beat Luke. So let's see how this goes. Oh yeah, sorry about that, Luke, I didn't see. So the sprint race results, yeah. Awesome. But now, we are getting ready to race. It's gonna leave this here for any last minute messages. Emmy wants to tell us a reminder, please remember to give room and pass cleanly. Don't shove people out of the way. Sparta, sorry, what? I'm kidding. Don't shove people out of the way. There's plenty of space in this track. It's very wide. And these cars actually race very nicely side by side. They do get caught up sometimes, but it's very nice. They're just very fun to race in a pack. So this should be great. Oh, Olivia, I hadn't seen. Huh. Honestly, and are they like on proper sailboats? Like, how do the sailing races work? Do they do it on sailboats, on speedboats, on engines? How does it work? Looks like everybody's ready. We're getting ready to start here. And just a little apologies for the background noise here. There's family around. I can't do anything about it. But here we go, 40 lap race. Let's go. This is our main race, 40 laps. It's going to be a good fight for the lead. JC starting back there. Sorry. P8, but it should be good. .30 seconds, here we go! .40 lap, main race, GTSS round 1. Brody getting sideways before we even start the race, but that's alright. GTSS round 1, Tokyo Street Circuit, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights! Let's go racing! Slow start for one of the back markers. Oof. What happened? Where's Luke? Why isn't Luke out front? Luke is starting from the pits, it looks like. He wants to give everybody an advantage here. I'm not sure what happened to Luke there, but we got Astrea taking over the lead. This should be a fun race. Already she's getting challenged by P2. That is Sparta. Astrea, Sparta, Valky, Evelyn, JC moving up to P5, Callie, P6, Max, Rachel, Cherno, Luke is back in P10. Something's happening with Luke. Why didn't he start it first? Did he start from the pit? Luke's been having all kind of trouble today. It's already a three-way battle. JC moving up to P3 already. And looks like he's challenging. We got, is that Valky in the lead? Followed by JC. Followed by Astrea. Then we got Kali, Max. What happened to Sparta? Sparta's falling down the pack. Cherno's falling down the pack. What happened here? Sparta way back now behind Luke. Welcome back. Welcome back. This is going to be a good fight for the lead. It's already a four-way battle, a five-way battle. Valky holding on to the lead, followed very closely by JC. We got Max in contention now. Again, a previous race winner. We've got Astrea right there. We've got Kali moving up now to P4, side by side with Astrea. Can she get the move done? Not quite yet. Still side by side. What good racing. What good fucking racing. Here comes the leaders. Valky, JC, Max. Oof, Astrea manages to keep that P4 behind Kali, or in front of Kali, sorry. Luke now moving up to P6. Sparta still back there at P9. Cherno P7, Rachel P8. Oof, Candy is back in P11. Hasn't quite managed to get up there yet. She did start dead last, so she's made some places. Oh, looks like we got a change for the lead. JC moving up front. We got Valky bouncing around. Max caught the bad end of that, gets passed by Astrea, and looks like he's going to get passed by Kelly as well on the inside. Valky with a run, not there. Luke now is caught up to the lead pack, and that is a problem because if Luke gets by you, if Luke gets by all these people, he's going to win this race very easily. JC, Valky, Astrea, Max P4, Luke fighting for that P5. He's got the inside on Kelly. He's got it. Valky making a move on JC now for the lead, and Astrea as well. JC goes from first to third in a single straight. The slipstream in these cars is insane. Which is good if you're in second. It's bad if you're leading and trying to get away from the pack. This long, long straight that we have here. So Valky holds on to P1, Astrea P2, now JC P3. Luke makes a move on Max now for P4. Can Max get him back in the slipstream? Riding on his heels. Riding that bumper. Is Max going to dive bomb the inside? No, he is not. Luke keeps that P4 for now, but Max is on the outside. Can he get the move done? He's got the inside now. Yes, he can. Kelly trying to cheeky move on the inside, hits the off track. And we've got a change for the lead. Astrea makes a pass on JC, who also makes a pass on Valky. Whew. This is changing crazily. Astrea now, JC P2, Valky P3. This fight for the lead is not over yet. It is so close right now. There's so much going on track. Luke secures that P4 in front of Kali now, in front of Max. Let's see what we got. JC challenging for the lead now. He's going to get a good slipstream on Astrea. But Valky has different plans. Valky wants that win. Valky wants that P2. She's side by side with JC. Takes over P2. Does she have a run on Astrea? Not quite yet for this lap, but she's going to be right on her bumper. Astrea now settling down a little bit in P1. But she won't be settled for long. Valky is right there, and Valky's going to have slipstream for the straight. And she's going to drag JC with her. Let's see if Astrea's going to defend. She's not close enough quite yet. Look like it's going to be next lap around. Valky with her little people screaming for her. I'll scream for her too. Valky! Sorry, Olivia, give me a second. I'll check the chat in just a second. This is very hectic right now. Looks like Max is challenging Luke for that P4. He's not done yet, and he's got the inside on Luke. Is Valky going to make a move on Astrea? She's on the outside. She's right on her bumper. Is she gonna dive on the inside? No, she stays on the outside for now. Buys her time. Side by side. Going way wide. That opens the door for JC. JC moves up to P2 once more. And Max makes a move on Luke as well for P4. There's position changes going on everywhere here. Looks like JC's got a run on Estrella right on her bumper here for the start straight, but Estrella's doing nice, driving defensively. Is he gonna go on the outside or dive the inside? He's gonna stay on her bumper. Sí, está intenso el calor horrible. Rico. So it looks like the front is settling down. Oh, we got to change. Kali moves up to P4. What happened there, Max? What happened to Luke? Luke falls way back once more. I keep missing what happens to him. He's back in P8 now. He lost a lot of positions. Candy moving up now to this pack, catching up to P9. What happened to Luke? No! We'll settle down a little bit right now. We got Estrella P1, JC contending P2 with Valky right on their heels. These top three are very close together. Behind them we got Max making a move on Kali for P4 along with Luke. No, sorry, with Sparta. Luke catching back up to the pack. Cherno's right there with him. Candy's trying to catch up. These top three have settled in a little bit now. And actually take a moment to breathe. Whew! So let's see. Zero on tables, no engine and stuff. We have a course given to us in the wind direction since, but yeah, it's usually much impressive. Well, that's pretty cool. Yeah, so it is like a very long race and everything. Oh, they got a car stuck in the start straight. Who is that? Is that Bailana? No, it's Evelyn stuck. What happened to Evelyn? Oh no! And she's gonna cause traffic here. We got a yellow flag in the start straight. Oh my God, she's on the inside. Cars going left and right. Oh, what happened to Evelyn? She's out of the car. We need to get that car out of the way. Emmy, get the car! There's a car right there in the start. Yellow flags, yellow flags. There we go. Car's out of the way. Whew. Those track marshals doing their work. Let's go back up to the lead. What happened here? Estrella seems to be running away with it now. JC falling behind. Still with Valky on his heels. This might be a race for Estrella to win the way it's going. Catching back up to his back, Kali. Ooh, look at that. Kali, Max, Luke, and Sparta all fighting it out here for P4. Looks like Estrella settled into a nice lead. JC getting past traffic with Valky right on him still. The battle's definitely not over. Any little mistake by Estrella, any lapper getting in her way, like right now, pushes her around. Is that gonna let JC catch back up? Lappers, get out of the way! Ah! That lets JC catch right back up to Estrella, and she's in trouble. Wonder who that lapper is. Is that Tron? Would not surprise me. Tron is always getting in the way. He's the new Arno. Shout out to Arno. JC with a nice run on Estrella. Is he gonna get her? Not quite there. Is he gonna cut back to the inside? No, he's gonna stay behind her. Just settle in again. Now that he's back in the slipstream, he's not gonna let her go, I'm sure. We got lap 19 of 40, halfway through this race. Still plenty of action to come. This little pack behind where P4 is very close together. At the moment we got Kali up ahead of this pack, followed by Max, who's got Sparta challenging him. Sparta on the inside should have that pass made, unless he touches the off track. Still side by side they come into contact, but Sparta does get the move done, moving him up to P5. Behind him we got more cars. Candy still trying to catch up to this group. She sits back there in P8. Let's go back to our leaders. Where are our leaders? Our leaders still together. Estrella, JC, and Balky, looks like Balky making a move on JC on the inside, but JC has the inside for the next corner. Can she get the move done? The answer is yes, she can. Still side by side, she manages to get by P2 now. This is good for Estrella. The more they fight behind her, the more she manages to escape from this pack. Build another nice lead like she had before that lapper got in the way. "10 to 15 minutes, 30 to 35. Yeah, it sounds like a proper race. That's so cool. It's nice that they give you like a waypoint and the start end of the race and everything. I have seen sail racing in real life. I never stopped to think they could do it in Second Life too. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Fine. So, le pueden bajar un poquitito. Gracias. This fight for the lead is not calming down in the slightest, because now Valky's challenging for the lead. She's challenging Estrella. Valky doesn't want to stick here. Valky wants to get that lead and get out of here, but JC's on her inside. Can JC get that P2 back? Yes, he can. Can he get a dive straight for the lead? Not quite. Estrella's doing some nice defensive driving, keeping her up in that lead. But now JC moves back up to P2, setting up Estrella for a pass. He's not going to settle for second like he did for the sprint race. He wants that win. And he's in the perfect position to get it right now. Valky. I was screaming for Valky when she drives by. I'm going to prepare mine to say, Valky! What's up? Oh, is that Mr. Bobandy? I miss you too, man. How you doing? Holy shit, it's been a while. You know Second Life, Bobandy? I'm streaming a race here. How you doing? Oh my god, it's been forever. This fight for the lead settled down. Let's watch this pack in second and fourth place, because we got Callie trying to hold back Sparta and Max. Luke has caught up to them once more. Max on the inside now goes over to P5. Can he get a run on Callie? Callie doing a nice job to hold that P4 in front of these two. Nope, looks like Sparta's back. Side aside with Max. He manages to cut him off just barely. A little dirty there, a little dirty, but no contact. Oh, Daddy! No, Evelyn, I caught you. You were caught on 4K. That's so sad. That's so sad. Yeah, now your car got removed from the race, so you were doing well. Candy still trying to catch up to this pack. Can't quite get there. Estrella, let's stay here, wait for our leaders. Should be coming by soon. Here come our leaders once more. Now we're trying to get past these lappers. That's not good for Estrella. The lappers always have had problems with her. Looks like the lapper lets all three of them by, but Valky takes advantage. Moves or tries to move into that P2 spot. Oh my god, does she have the pass made? Yes, but she goes wide and JC moves back to P2. Estrella's looking in her mirrors like, yes, keep fighting, keep scrapping, let me run away with this win. Lap 30 of 40, 10 laps to go. Who's gonna take this win? The moment it's looking like Estrella. The lapper trying to get in here. Oh, look, we got a change. Luke, taking advantage of all this fighting, moves up to P4. Is Luke gonna catch up to this lead group is my question. He's definitely capable. Luke is fast. So if anyone's going to catch up to this lead group, it's going to be Luke taking advantage of these lappers. They're coming into a group of lappers up ahead too. But who are these? They're Don Romario and Jack Taylor. They usually don't give too much trouble. Sometimes Jack Taylor does a little weird weave, but it's normal. They're both fighting for position, so this is going to be a tough one to get by. Let's see what the leaders can do. Luke is about 3 seconds behind the leader. Luke is most definitely in contention to catch up. That's the people behind him don't try and fight him. Getting past these lappers, Estrella, is he gonna get? He's past one. Gonna get past the second one. Not quite there. JC getting into trouble with these lappers. Let's Valky move on to P2 again. These lappers need to get out of the way. Let the leaders by. Estrella clear. Valky still 1 lapper to pass. JC right on her heels. This is not good. We got 7 laps to go, and these guys are still trying to get past this lap traffic. Get out of the way. Oh my god, JC goes off track, gets hit. This gives Valky an opportunity. Valky's right there once more with Estrella. More lappers coming ahead. This is the same lapper that pushed Estrella nearly into the pits last time. Who is it? It's Gardner. Let's see if they get out of the way this time. You got the lead cars right behind you. Let them by. There you go. She goes wide. Estrella on the inside. Ah, but the lapper's right there. The lapper. Good. We're good. Ah! Shit. I know, but Bandy, but hey, it's good to see you, man. I mean, it's good to hear from you. I'm glad to hear you're doing a little better. Hey, shit, man. You still in 5M? Oops. I almost ended the race, Luke. That would have been so bad. For our leaders, Estrella still now with a nice, comfortable lead in front of Valky and JC. Looks like Estrella's gonna run away with this win unless she gets into serious trouble. Luke trying to catch up to this pack, not quite there yet. JC moves back into P2. JC wants that win. He's going to hunt down Estrella on these last 4 laps. Shit, man, I haven't played 5M in a while since last time I did. Let's go, let's go. Moving on the inside. JC is right there. JC's definitely in contention, but Valky has different plans. Valky wants that P2. Valky's not going to let JC catch up to Estrella that easily. Not without making herself known. JC's got the slipstream, lap 37 of 40. JC wants this win, and he's going to have to make a pass. He's going to have to force a pass because Estrella's running a pretty tight, clean race. But he can definitely use the slipstream to his advantage. Ah, go away. Let's see what he can do. Valky! More lap traffic getting in the way. Estrella's right there. JC's right there. He's gonna try and go on the inside. Not quite. Unset again. JC's side by side. Is he gonna get the move done? Yes, we got a new leader. JC now just needs to hold this position, but no, Estrella's still on the inside. The lapper's still banging. Get out of the way. Oh my god. Valky goes off track. This fucking lapper. Rachel, you gotta get out of the way. You're getting in the way of this fight for the lead. This is the final lap, JC. It's now or never. This lapper might have ruined the race for you. Or might have ruined the win for you. Can JC get by? It looks like it's not going to be enough. That lapper seriously getting in the way. That lapper really ruining JC's win. He took away the win. That lapper took away your win. JC on the inside. Can he get it? No, not quite. Once more, another 0.1. 1/10 finished race. Estrella wins the race. JC P2, Valky P3. Luke coming up to P4. A good race for him. Where is my... Callie rounding up top 5. Then we got Sparta P6, Candy P7, Max P8 fell way back. Wonder what happened to him. Sherno P9, Dunnermeyer P10, Rachel getting in the way of the leaders. Rachel compromising JC's win. Blackjack, Monado, Bailana 14th, Tron top 15. Oh, JC might not be happy about that. Let's see if he has any words for us to say. Or sorry, any words to say to us. Wow, I cannot speak today. Let's go to the podium. See, this is 30. Oh, that was such a close finish. Too bad for JC that that lapper got in the way. He had already made the pass for P1. He had it done, and then the lapper decided differently. Too bad for Evelyn. She did manage to finish. She told us later that she had some, let's say, engine failure, for lack of a better word. Fastest lap with Valky with a 28.3. That's a ridiculously fast lap time. But congratulations on the race. Unfortunate for JC that that lapper got in the way, but that was it. Let's go to the podium. Final unofficial results. This loads. Astrea, JC, Valky, Luke, Callie, Sparta, Candy, Max, Cherno, Don Romario, Rachel, Blackjack, Monado, Baylana, and Tron. That was a fun race. That was an interesting race. Definitely hectic at that start. Those top 3, 4 were on it. I'm gonna go to the podium just so I can hear. What the fuck? It's 3. There we go. Woo! I want to ask Luke. Let's do a post-race interview. Mr. Luke, what happened to the race? Or during the race? You had to start from the pit lane. What happened? Every day, superheroes. No comment from Luke yet. I'm not sure if he's watching the stream yet, but we'll see what he says later. Oh no. Ooh. So we're going to have 2 podiums. First for the sprint race, then the enduro race. Once more, congratulations. This was a very fun race to watch. I was alone for it, but that's okay. My commentating partner JC was actually racing. He finished P2 on both races, so did pretty well for himself. No, Valky.
Valky!
Valky!
Emmy!
Hola!
Stop being a little bitch.
Is that JC? There goes our nice little Tokyo track. I love this track. It's the only track I've won in GP1 in. So, Tokyo Sprint Race, finishing in 3rd place, Pasta Lopez. Really nice little finish. What? Past the P3 was JCP2, and Max took the win of the sprint race, actually. Come on, textures, work with me here. Second place, Jesus Crisp. Trisp. Yeah, JC. Jesus Crisp. Yeah, Nico. Nico taking the win of the sprint race.
Train a night a day for one fucking return family to the world? No fucking way, mate.
No fucking way.
Stop being a little bitch.
Puto de mierda!
Yeah, Nico. Where the fuck is Nicole? Woo. And now. Now, 40 lap enduro race, P3.
No.
Shut the fuck up!
Woo, Balky!
Mikey!
Yeah, Valky. Coming up P3, Valky P2, we got our very own JC. Mortisha! JC with a nice P2. I'm sure he's frustrated with that lapper, but it was a fun race nonetheless. And our very own winner, P1, is Miss Astrea Evergardner, defending GTSS 2024 champion. Woo! Alright, guys, once more, thank you for joining the stream. Sorry it was a bit of a random stream. I didn't plan a stream tonight, but thank you guys once more for watching. Leave you with a little video, and have a wonderful afternoon. Congrats to the winners.